I'd like to also zoom out a little bit and think about the forest from the trees on like equities themselves. Because I think something that a large part of the Bitcoin community doesn't necessarily understand is that MicroStrategy is an equity and it's not a commodity. And I think that's a big distinguishing factor, right? These are two different products. Like Bitcoin is a commodity. MicroStrategy is a company that offers equity that has Bitcoin as their treasury. Those are two fundamentally different things. And in order to understand MicroStrategy, you have to have a fundamental understanding of what is Bitcoin and what is Bitcoin's bull case, right? Bitcoin's bull case is many things. It's digital capital. It's the best collateral on the planet. It's potentially a medium of exchange. It's a store of value. It's all of these things. You have to have an understanding of all of those components in order to understand what MicroStrategy could potentially do with it. And as a company, you start to think about how all equities are priced, and try to compare how all equities are priced relative to MicroStrategy. And one interesting component of the equity market and how the equity market works is that there are market cap weighted index funds. A majority of the market of the money that comes into the stock market every day, every week, every month is market cap weighted index ETFs. So we're talking S&P 500, we're talking QQQ, we're talking VTI, we're total stock market index funds. Pension funds, banks, insurance companies are all taking money in the door, and they're buying these market cap weighted index funds for a point in time in the future. Now, the reason I bring that up is this is incredibly important, and the structure and the design of the equity market adds more fuel to the fire here. So a market cap weighted index fund means that as the market cap of the equity rises, any new dollars that come in the door, that allocation of new dollars that come in the door increases exponentially. It's not linear, it's exponential. And so as companies rise in market cap quickly, they see this reflexive component of new dollars coming in the door exponentially that don't care about any of the metrics, right? They don't care about any valuation metrics. They don't care about MNAV. They don't care about anything that's going on, because it's these agnostic buyers that are purchasing the index ETFs, and those dollars are flowing to the equity regardless of price. And this is something that Bitcoin doesn't have currently, right? Bitcoin isn't included in the S&P 500. Bitcoin isn't included in the total stock market index. Bitcoin isn't included in the Russell 1000. It's not included in all of these index ETFs. And that's something where MicroStrategy, in my opinion, will continue to have this high valuation that will be difficult to rationalize because of its inclusion in all of these large market cap weighted index funds and its continued performance. As the underlying Bitcoin increases, they're going to get exponentially more dollars from these passive market cap weighted index funds.